Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm just gonna be real with you for a moment, filmed this 4 times already, this particular video. We're gonna get through it. I know we are. Anyway guys, welcome back to my channel. I am here to talk to you guys about cakey makeup, frustrating dry skin during the winter time, your powdery, cakey, crispy, yucky face in the winter. I've had to change up my makeup routine lately in the last month or so just because the weather's changing. It's getting to be more of a dry and snowy and Thanksgiving-y and Christmassy. But anyway, so I need to change things up in my skincare routine and also my makeup application routine. So first thing is I have been doing this for about the last 2 months, and I wish I would have known about it sooner and have been doing it my entire life. This is a face razor, and I'm sure all of you probably are like, yeah, Hannah, we use those, duh. I'm like, where was this all my life? But I use this to get rid of that peach fuzz. It's not sharp like a men's razor or face razor or anything. You're not gonna like cut yourself. I find that my powders, when I don't do this, stick to my peach fuzz, and it just creates like that extra layer, and you have to kind of like pat down to make it look more natural and all this stuff to save a step. And it just is way nicer because it's like baby skin. I mean, us women obviously have baby skin on our faces, but it just makes it that much better. And then like if your hairline is growing into your eyebrows, you can always clean that up, clean up your eyebrows, your moustache, or your chin hairs, whatever you may have. But I just find that it just makes my makeup way more smooth and more like flawless, I guess. The next few things here are skincare items. Exfoliation is super important, especially in the dry winter months, because we're shedding layers because we don't have those summer natural oils pushing through our skin from the heat. So we're going to have to exfoliate to get that dead skin off. If you don't, and you put foundation on top of that or whatever else, it just, again, is another layer, and it gets cakey and you get dry spots. Mine are definitely on the cheek area. And so exfoliating every couple days with a sugar scrub, a coffee scrub, whatever, doesn't matter, any exfoliation works. Same with the lips, just get all that dead skin off, and then afterwards make sure you moisturize really well, because moisturization is key. Skincare is key to applying makeup, if that makes sense. If you invest more in your skin, you don't have to use as much foundation because you take care of your skin. You know what I mean? Less concealer. Invest more in your skincare and you'll get better results in your makeup application. So, excuse me, with that being said, wow, I instantly got dry there. My favorite face items are the e.l.f. Daily Facial Cleanser. I use this one, if you know me a lot. I use that on a daily basis because it's daily. Yeah, get it? Huh. That was dumb. Okay, and then Daily Hydration Moisturizer. I've gone through about 7 of these because hands down this is like the best face moisturizer I have ever had in my life. Also, here is an illuminating eye cream that e.l.f. also sells to obviously put underneath your eyes, but that will also help with your wrinkles underneath your eyes or your fine lines, and makeup won't settle in it if it's clean and moisturized and just plump and ready for the day. Eye creams help. These are actually sold in a what e.l.f. calls I think it's like a facial starter kit or something like that. So if you want to try out all of these, it's cheaper if you buy them in like the kit than buying them individually. Next is using a healthy, glowy, moisturizing foundation, or you could even use a CC cream. But what I've been using on a daily basis is the the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. This has an SPF of 20 in it, which we still need it in the wintertime because the sun is obviously reflecting off the snow and we still get sunburned. But this has a really nice dewy natural finish to it, which I find is really nice, especially when your skin is more on the dry side. Using a matte foundation really will suck into those dry patches, and because it is matte, it'll just look extra dry, if you know what I mean. especially if you're going to be adding a powder on top of that. So try using a dewy or natural finish for a foundation. You can always add hyaluronic acid drops or any kind of facial drops in your foundation to make it more dewy. Talking about hyaluronic acid here, this is really good after your skincare and before your moisturization. Using a hyaluronic acid or any facial oils will actually help lock in all the natural moisture into your skin. So like after you get out of the shower, put this on after you wash your face, and then go in with your moisturizers. Back to the makeup side of your face. After using your foundation, going in with cream bronzers or cream blushes are actually a really good idea, because then you're not adding extra layers of powders. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. You could go ahead and add, what I like to do is take this Wet n Wild bronzing contour stick, and then after I set my powder, still go in with my butter bronzer just for that extra bronziness. But using creams really help with making your skin look more dewy, more natural, and more fresh, instead of adding layers of powder that you're wanting to have to try and melt down anyway. If you like powders, that is totally fine. Like I said, I still use them and I use both, but I find if I use these, there's less powder, less cakey look. Next is some tips with your powder. So for me, I feel like I have to set my face no matter what, because if I do go in like with a powder bronzer, it's just gonna cling to the wet parts of my face. So I like to make it all like one even canvas, I guess, to work on too. So what I've been doing is I've been using the Laura Mercier powder with the rest of these products, and I take a damp beauty blender and I dip into my powder, and then I just press it into the skin. And I find that since it's already damp, that it helps melt the powders into your skin and to the other products on your face. So you're getting, instead of getting that brushed powder effect, then I just find that this works really well. It works nicely underneath the eyes and on top of the lids. I go all over, and then I do take a fluffy brush and just go over and make sure that whatever's left, because sometimes, you know, you'll have like fallout from on your eyes down to your chin, just buff all over and make sure that it's all blended out. Using a facial spray, it just really helps melt those products all in together, especially those powders, and make it like a seamless finish, like it's actually real skin. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to be walking around like with powder chunks to your face and feeling all cakey and weird and gross. And I do give like a really good dose of this, of just you know, like I am not light when it comes to this. I'm pretty heavy-handed. And then I take, again, my beauty blender and just press it all into the skin for that natural finish. Okay, so now for the last item is actually what I've been doing. I love like matte liquid lipsticks. I think that they're my favorite. I love wearing them to work because they just last forever. But because we're in that dry season, it's harder to wear them because it just dries out your lips so fast. So what I like to do is actually go in with a lip balm. You can use a chapstick, whatever you want. This is just the Mary Kay Satin Lips. I go in and go ahead and put this on while I'm applying the rest of my makeup, and just let it sit and like let my lips soak up the moisturization. And then right before I go in with my liquid lip, I like to just pop this on one more time. Just use my finger and really blend it in, and so it really absorbs it. And then I'll go in with, like, this is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London. It's what I'm wearing right now on my lips. So I'll go with this, and then I'll go in on top. You can use a lip liner or whatever, but it's matte, but you can see that it's not, you know, caking up in my lip area. So that's always a plus, because you don't want to smile and it's just be like cracked and all gross. You know what I mean? I hope this, guys, was helpful for you. I've had to kind of just go through the motions and test out and take out products and add things in to really see what helps my skin. All of our skin is going to be different. Yours may not be dry during the winter time, and you may be more oily. But for me, in the summer, I'm really oily, and in the winter time, I am dry. So I hope this was helpful to you guys. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and I'll see you guys next Friday. Bye.